All right, so what's up, guys? So we are out here on another run, out here doing this craziness for all you guys to simply sit back, watch, and enjoy, because you know we love this, and we hope you do as well. And you know, from that love, we're gonna have a lot of motivation and have an easier time staying motivated. And you know, that's a big thing for you, right? You want to stay motivated, right? You want to stay having that drive to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? Whether it's becoming a lawyer, businessman, right? Successful entrepreneur, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever journey you want to embark on, right? For that journey, you've got to stay motivated, right? Stay on it. And you know, for you, don't worry, because we are going to give you 4 ways to stay motivated. Stay on it. So we think we might have moved the camera. Let's push it down a little bit, and you know, it should be good. So way number 1, in order to stay motivated, stay on it, is, you know, to focus on, you know, the current activity. Don't focus on the end result, because oftentimes if you get wrapped around, you know, whether or not we made it, whether or not we succeeded or not, right? We won the grand prize. Come on, man. We won the grand prize. We almost died. But we're good. Oftentimes when we get too hung up on that, we, you know, can essentially, you know, get sad, get down if we didn't get it. Maybe, but oftentimes when that happens, that just means that we haven't hit that mark yet. And as we had somebody talking to us, but we're all good. Yeah, man, so many times people have these lofty goals, these lofty dreams and ambitions and so forth. But what many people don't realize is that it takes time to do these things, right? You can't simply get them in one day. You can't get rich overnight. Well, there are some cases, right? Some exceptions to that rule, right? Some people, they hit the lottery, or they were simply in the right place at the right time and struck it big. But you know, you can't really count on those things, right? All you can count on is the work and what you're doing right now to get there. So by simply the mere fact that you're working is what you should be happy about, right? Not whether or not you quote unquote made it, right? For many, it's getting into the 1%, right? Getting into the elite club of individuals who are at the top of whatever it is that they're doing, whether it's, you know, making a lot of money or becoming the best at whatever it is that they like to do. And you know, from that, it could be demoralizing, right? Frustrating for many. I know for me, right, if you haven't gotten there yet, right? Because I'm working towards my goals and I know that you are. But you know, you gotta be patient. You gotta keep going and fall in love with the work. And before you know it, you're gonna get there. You're gonna stay on your path. You're gonna stay motivated by simply loving what you do. And you will do it well. And you know, that even leads into point number 2. In order to stay motivated, right? Beyond falling in love with the act of working itself, right? You wanna love what you're doing, right? You wanna find something that moves you and, you know, work towards it, right? Because if it feels like torture, right? If you don't feel like you should be doing something, then why are you doing it, right? Whether it's to, you know, please your family or please your friends or to impress people, right? You shouldn't be going, what's up, man? You shouldn't be going after that, for that, right? You should have your own personal reasons, your own purpose as far as getting there. And you know, from that you're gonna fall in love, right? It's not only, you know, falling in love, it's not only, you know, finding the partner of your dreams and marrying them and spending the rest of your life with them, right? It is, you know, falling in love with your purpose as well, falling in love with something that you can give to the world and, you know, succeeding. So, you know, for that, you're really going to discover your passion and find something to be crazy about. And it'll be so much easier to put in that work that needs to be done and stay on it when, you know, you're essentially lit up like a flame. You have that fire in your eyes. And undoubtedly, you will stay motivated and be able to continue to do the work that needs to be done to get there. So, you know, for you, you want to see other ways to stay motivated. How do you stay on it? And for a lot of people, I know, especially professional athletes, right? People at the top of their games, they need a coach, right? A mentor, right? Someone to push them to get better. And for a lot of them, it's their friends, right? Their teammates in their team. Right? For many people, it's their own family member, right? Whoever it is, find someone that cares about you, that cares about you succeeding, that has hopefully the same goals that you have. And you know, when there's times that you feel down, right? You don't feel, you know, the certain purpose, right? You don't feel driven to succeed. They're gonna keep you on it, as we see a bunch of nets that we want to avoid. But you know, from that person, you know, regardless of your personal ups and downs, they can keep you on it, right? They can help you power through those downs and keep you motivated, right? Because we're not 100% motivated at all times. And, you know, having someone on that outside source, right, that edge that you've got, can help you, right? Can make all the world of a difference for you. And, you know, from that, it's going to be a lot easier to stay motivated, to stay on your task, right? By simply having someone there to tell you to keep going, to push you, right? To tell you that there's still work that needs to be done. And while for you, that can seem, you know, quite hard, quite difficult, right? It can seem like the wall is too high at points to climb over. But that person's gonna remind you that you can do it, that you've done in the past. And you can continue to get the success, and you will eventually, right? Drive you, motivate you, inspire you. And that is such a great thing, as we got attacked by gnats. But, you know, we're all good. We're still on it. We're still motivated to continue about our goal, which is to finish our run. And, you know, for you, you want to do that, right? You want to find help. I know I could use it, right? I love to have somebody next to me running with me, tell me to keep going, right? Although they may not personally be with me right now, I have people like that. People that have the same goals as me. People that want to be the fastest people they've ever want to be and get into the greatest shape of their lives. So when there's down moments, right, for me, for them as well, you know, I can push them and they can push me. So, you know, for you too, that even goes into tip number 4, in order to stay motivated, that is to give back. Right? There's something within our human psyche, right, that has a need for us to give, right? Few things in the world feel as good as giving back, right? You can live this entire life of selfish pursuit, right? Make all the money for you and you save it, as we had one almost fly in our mouth, a net. But you know, how great of a life is it, right? If you're just this simply lonely person who's just out for themselves, living for themselves, never donating, never giving any money, never trying to help anyone, by keeping all their secrets about how they got successful to themselves, right? That can sound, you know, very lonely, very depressing, very isolating. And, you know, a sad thing is that happens to many people. So in order to stay motivated, to keep that fire in your eyes, you gotta give back. And you gotta teach other people how to get there, how to get successful. And, you know, that's gonna keep you going, right? It's gonna give you that drive, you know, because there's something bigger than you in this, right? There's other people involved and their success is at stake, right? You're a direct contributor to that. And, you know, by you doing that, by you having that goal, it's gonna keep you going, right? It's gonna keep you wanting to embark on your own personal journey. For them, that's all right. And you know, from that, it's gonna give you, you know, more fire, because the better you get, the better other people are gonna be as well. So, you know, you're not simply out for yourself. You have, you know, other people, you know, to give back to, right? Other people to inspire you. And because their well-being is at play as well. And while that can be crippling for some, for many, that can be very motivating, very inspiring. Because, you know, the greater you get, the greater you can give. And the more opportunities you have, right, in order to make the world a better place. And from that, as we have somebody like you know, from those positions, right, of that successful entrepreneur, businessman, whatever you try to achieve, and you got it, you're gonna be in an awesome position to help other people, to inspire them, to motivate them. And by doing so, it's gonna keep you going. It's gonna make you happy for your life and grateful for what you've done, and give you a whole new pursuit altogether. And from that, you'll be motivated. So, and stay motivated. So for you, those are the 4 ways to stay motivated, as you're playing really sloppy right now. But we'll pick it up, and we hope you enjoyed this. So we say thank you and bye.